Hello and welcome everybody to the Anti-Think Tank. We are now on episode, I believe it is 24, I think. Anyway.
Numbers. Numbers are funny little
You-
dudes. Numbers are hard.
Alright, we just started up and it went, numbers! Numbers! What if, the numbers, Mason, what do they mean?
What do they mean? You guys are making references I don't get and it makes me sad.
You young little retard. Come
Do
here,
the
let me
numbers
teach you
get
about
to
what the
decide?
numbers mean.
Do the numbers get to decide if I eat today?
That they do, young man, and right now they're telling me no. Back in your cell.
Can I at least get a stale peep? You know, like one of those yellow peeps, but like you leave it out in the sun for a while. Can I get one of those?
We only got one that's kind of damp. It's been in the basement for a couple of days
Dude,
now.
you could not pay me to eat a damp peep.
Well, you know, it's that or go back to the cell hungry. So
I'm just
there
saying,
you go.
You really couldn't pay me to eat a peep just in general. Dog, no. With Easter coming up, you know your boy gotta be snacking on the peeps. You know what I mean? Nah, my man.
I'm not touching a peep.
What's the
I would-
textures? Yeah,
I would
texture's the big
frankly rather eat the front of a Ford Focus going 80 miles an hour. I don't want to even think about peeps right now.
I would
Bro,
rather eat
okay.
the front of a city bus.
I don't understand how someone can have this adverse of a reaction to something so inoffensive. I don't even think they're just inoffensive or mediocre. All right, I think they have the taste of a god and the texture of a supple woman.
I think you have the palate of a 3-year-old.
I think you have the mind of a. Let's just move on.
Listen,
You guys you made fun of my snack. You made fun of my favorite snack.
I'm not hating on your favorite snack. If it's your favorite, it's your favorite.
I am.
See, that's different. He's gonna ridicule you for it. I'm just saying it's not for me because texture's a big thing when I eat.
You know what? Since this, you know what?
Something-
What texture is for you then, Blaze? Let's get to the root of the problem.
I'm just saying if you're supposed to eat something and it's supposed to be soft, crunchy should not be involved.
Man's got a point. Like, okay, wait. All right. I can see where you're coming from, but like at the same time, like I like to leave them out for like I only eat them if I open the package and then I'll leave them there for 6 months and come back and they're like it's like a hard candy and it just like makes my day, dude. It's fantastic.
So they're just crusted. They're just crusty at that point.
Yes. I got a whole system. They don't get no bacteria or nothing, but perhaps
So man is over here culturing
You
peeps.
dry aged the fucking peeps.
Man, fuck, man.
How
but
did-
Ed, honestly,
How did you dry age the peeps?
wait until
Wouldn't
Easter.
surprise.
Wait until Easter and you'll
Man.
find out, bitch.
Man, salt cured the peeps.
I'm curious now. Like,
Man's gonna fucking take a 6 months ration of
I'm
salt
gonna
cured
die,
peeps.
but like I'm kind of curious what it's like.
No, all right,
Man's
so,
over
all right.
here fucking culturing peeps like he's culturing mushrooms.
No, like the texture is wild. All right, for Easter, we're gonna do a shenanigan. I'm gonna have you guys try it's a family recipe. You know, you're gonna try it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be delicious.
My morbid
What the fuck do you
curiosity.
mean it's a family recipe? You leave peeps out in the sun.
You know, my mind tells me no, but my morbid curiosity is like, do it. You won't.
Yeah, exactly. Like
It's
it's
like that one fucking like little skit that Brennan Lee Mulligan did with Zach. I think it wasn't Zach Hadel, whatever the fuck his name is, Zach something. Just the little angel and devil on your shoulder with
Pretty
the
much.
angel telling you to do something productive, and the other one saying, "You see that deviled egg over there that's been sitting in the sun for a couple of hours now? You should eat that."
just that delicious taste of curdled mayonnaise. It'll give you the nice jolt you need to start the day.
I'm gonna eat a jar of mayonnaise.
Bro, like
But
all right,
here's the thing. Here's the ha good funny joke part. I'm gonna eat a jar of mayonnaise after it's been left out in the sun for a month.
that is the most
That-
white person activity.
That's What do you
I'm gonna-
mean? That's not white. That's suicidal.
I'm gonna go do it in public to make it someone else's problem as well. You're gonna watch a man kill himself by eating month-old mayonnaise, and there's nothing
wait.
you can do about it.
Wait, now that we're on the topic of mayonnaise, I simply have to mention, if I'm gonna state a food that I've eaten since childhood that I think is actually delicious. You guys tell me like what your immediate reaction is to it, because I'm actually interested to know. Because I just now found out that this, I don't know if this is a family thing or like just a southern thing. I have no idea. A sandwich that with toasted bread, bananas, and mayonnaise.
Dude, a banana sandwich? That's fucking delicious.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what they're amazing.
I've never tried it, and I don't want to.
No, Ryan. No, listen. It's like it's got a crunch. Like the bananas are hidden. Do you already like mayonnaise?
In moderation.
All right. Well,
Dude, a tomato sandwich the same way, just fucking toasted bread, tomatoes, and mayonnaise.
yo, Blazer may actually have a point about texture. Because now that I'm thinking about it, like that by itself would be kind of mid. But like once you toast the bread, it just becomes a totally different like thing.
And see, with that one, it's not so much really the texture, the flavor helps make up for a lot of it as well.
I mean, tomatoes are just delicious. Like in general.
Yeah, tomatoes are just great, like honestly.
Apparently, this is the food episode.
I feel like you guys are sitting there like, oh, you know, we're gonna make you guys try this, and I feel like the Jew at the back of the fucking line who has the two officers saying if they're gonna do chlorine or Zyklon B. Like, none of this sounds good to me.
You're gonna boof a fucking mason jar full of Zyklons.
I can't imagine that like a bananas, mayonnaise, and bread sounds like it would actually be a torturous experience, Ryan. You can't knock it until you give it a couple of bites.
Okay.
It's one of
There's
those things
something
you really have to try it.
primally disgusting about the combination of mayonnaise and a banana to me.
Well, I mean, that never stopped Sonic from making their peanut butter and bacon milkshake. Now, did it?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, and just like that, it is this, like, there is a part of hell ruled by Beelzebub, the demonic entity of gluttony that thing was forged in, that it should never have escaped.
I mean, they did the same thing to a cheeseburger.
No, dude, y'all ever had a cheeseburger that's like 2 donuts, like on top and bottom instead of buns?
You know, I can't say I have, but you know, I think I felt my heart skip a beat.
No.
It was prematurely clogging.
No, I slept for like a day afterwards, but it was a religious experience.
That just sounds like the same type of person who made the KFC Double Down.
No, that
What was the double down?
it was
I missed out on that.
tell him, right?
It was a fucking chicken sandwich, but instead of buns, it was more chicken.
It was
So
too
it
much.
was just three chicken patties, is what you're telling me.
With, like, lettuce, tomato, and everything else, like an actual, like, chicken sandwich would have.
So it was an absolute abomination to eat, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
It was a KFC. It's an item on the KFC menu. You're not going there for good. You're going there for KFC.
I
But
mean, I
do you
resent
eat it
that
with your
statement.
bare hands? Do you eat it with a fork? Do you eat it with a pitchfork? It sounds like a pitchfork would be the best tool to use for that.
Yeah, that just it
You know what?
really wasn't a holding sandwich.
Yeah, like it
I will
doesn't
say,
sound like a sandwich that you
like-
hold.
KFC is the one fast food restaurant that you truly don't know what the fuck you're getting until that food hits, like, in front of you. Like, it's either gonna be the greasiest, most awful piece of shit you've ever had, like, even laid eyes upon, much less eaten before. Just
the visual
thrown in front of you.
alone. The visual alone.
And, like, I went there one time and I swear to you, one of the chicken legs was, like, bitten off of at one point. Like,
That was me. That was me.
before it was served to me.
If it was the one where I live, that was me. My bad, dog. I got hungry, bro.
No, it was the one near me. But,
That was me as
like,
well.
compared to, like, it's either that or it's like you get the fucking extra crispy chicken, and it comes out like the perfect golden brown and shit. There's not really an in between, and it's entirely depending on what the staff looks like.
Wait, whoa!
If
What are
you
you
go
trying
in
to
there
say?
and it's
What are you
so-
trying to say?
Okay, if you go in there and it's like the 16-year-old preppy kid, smile on his face, hope in his eyes, it's gonna be terrible. Like, he has no idea how to run those fucking fryers. But if you walk in there and it's your method cousin Frank who just crawled out from underneath the dumpster, that shit's gonna hit like no tomorrow.
Dude,
Like,
Frank
it's
really
gonna
depi-
true combo you like Chris Brown true comboed Rihanna. Like, it is. There's no stopping how good that shit's gonna be. But
Literally
unfortunately, 3/4 of the time, they don't want Frank. They want the good, nice-looking person behind the counter, and it just doesn't work.
Well, it really depends. Is he fresh out of prison or not? Because that really makes a difference.
It depends on the fucking franchise that you're going to, because some of them are like nearby the prison. The other times you just kind of find an alleyway to lasso and pull whatever freak of nature is just residing down there into the restaurant and just make him the line cook.
And just making the line cook. Nah, dude, like my
So what
my
I'm
boy
what I'm
Frank,
hearing is
my,
good
my,
things.
my boy Frank knows all 11 herbs and spices by heart, dude. He knows all of them.
Man knows that shit by heart.
Yeah, he has to have a very good palate to tell where like the Bolivian marching powder starts and where like the sugar ends.
KFC is slowly killing all of us. I'm not gonna lie. But
I will
I
say,
in years, and
line
honestly, I think my
cooks,
body
like,
thanks me for
the
it.
ability of a line cook to make delicious food scales exponentially with the amount of cocaine in their system at any given point. Like,
I'm just saying, like, like if they're hiring felons, that's probably gonna be some of the best food you've ever had.
I can. All right. I'm not gonna get into specifics, but that is the most true statement I've ever heard. Like, I worked in the fast food industry for a while, and if you can tell they've done time, they're going to make you a fine wine. That's all I'm saying. Like, they know what
Like,
they're
the
doing.
Yeah.
food's gonna be fucking phenomenal.
they have experience with, especially if they worked the kitchens in prison.
Bro, it's not
They
even then. If they
have
can,
to work with the minimum and make something edible enough to not start a prison riot that would end in like a shiving or some shit.
dude,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, regardless of the fact, if they can make it edible in prison, give them actual kitchen ingredients, and they'll make you something phenomenal. I'm thoroughly
what I'm
convinced
saying,
that's why fucking Waffle House still exists to this day.
Waffle House is fully kept alive, but they start opening them like right next to prisons. So the second they get out, they just advertise like, "All right, you just got out.
No,
you,
like they
you know
built
where you're
them.
going."
They built them inside of the prison. You walk straight from the prison gates and you exit inside of a Waffle House.
It's like you know where you're
On
going.
the fucking
you just,
release day, they just on the recent release, they just bag and tag any fucking member of MS-13 that just ended up there, throw them into the back, and just let them cook.
dude, like
Telling you,
what,
man.
what's
And the thing is, don't
what's-
think this is slamming Waffle House. Waffle House happens to be one of my favorite, just easy restaurants to go to. I love Waffle House.
Oh yeah, especially on like like if it's like a 3 a.m. Hangover night or some shit.
Oh yeah.
They
Or
have the
you're just-
best hangover food on the fucking planet.
Or you're just sitting at home, bored as shit, hungry, don't want to make anything. It just hits different.
or like a
Man, after like we get done with this fucking episode, I kind of want to go to Waffle House now. I'm not gonna lie.
dude, their steak and eggs is actually like really, really good.
All right, so what's your favorite things from Waffle House? Mine easily has to be the Texas bacon chicken melt.
Oh no, that's good. It's good. I think the steak and eggs is better, but I think that one's pretty good too.
I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna hate on a good steak. Just the Texas bacon chicken melt has always been my go-to for some reason. Like, regardless of how garbage the service has ever been, I've never had a bad chicken melt from there.
The steak and eggs is good. The patty melt is good. But personally, there's a part of me that just wants the good deal and sees the all-star breakfast or whatever the fuck it's called.
Man,
Oh, yeah, I'm talking
yeah.
if you ain't got but a couple of bucks in your fucking pocket and you're really hankering for some decent food, the fucking All-Star always is never gonna let you down.
We are not sponsored by Waffle House, by the way. It just
We're
kind of spiraled into this.
No, we're just
But I mean,
really
Waffle
hungry.
House, if you're wanting to sponsor, I'm just saying.
No, like we're not sponsored. We're just like incredibly hungry. And it just
We
kinda
may or may not
happened.
go get Waffle House after this.
Like, dude. Oh, how you guys feel about like biscuits and like sawmill gravy?
Dude,
Especially if it's
that
a
is
really salty
personally my
fucking gravy.
favorite breakfast item of all time. Biscuits and gravy. Like, good southern biscuits and gravy is just a different kind of amazing.
Alright, so here's
And the best
thing.
part is, it looks just enough like vomit to filter out all the fucking fancy assholes. And so you only have the people who are truly good enough to understand what fine dining is.
No, it's
Yeah.
like our little secret in the South. Like it looks terrible, but oh my god, it's so good.
Alright, so I have an honest question. Do you prefer your gravy to be more salty, or do you prefer it to have a stronger flavor of pepper?
Very peppery. Very peppery.
Pepper, yeah.
Very peppery. Like that good salt. I'm trying to like cut out salt in general from my diet because like ever since my childhood, I sometimes like when I'm having a meal, I have a salt shaker next to me that I'll just pour a bunch of salt into my palm and just sort of throw it into my mouth. And
Dude, just over here fucking
Just
boosting
like an actual
salt.
fucking cow. Just have a salt lick.
no, like okay, it's ironic you mentioned that
Nice
as well.
a fucking horse by a giant salt block.
No, I got a salt lick for my hamsters, and they didn't end up liking it. So I put one. I'm spiraling now. I put one in the cage, and they didn't like it, so I threw it away. But it came with two, and I knew he wouldn't do it, so I used that salt lick for years. Like during meals. Why am I admitting this?
You just
to
lick it.
it would be a little pick me up. Oh, dude, one year my parents got a salt lamp, like one of those salt lamp things that you turn on.
Oh,
It is not the same shape as it was 5 years ago. That's all I'm gonna say. I be stealing licks, bro. I be stealing devious licks.
dude, straight fucking eat.
You
his
have a
parents' salt
problem,
lamp.
Ian.
No, I had a
Dude,
problem.
Welcome to dinner.
I had a problem.
dude, the fucking... The demon in your house wasn't, like, looking at me through the door in, like, a threatening way. He was just trying to avoid you. He saw you licking at the fucking lamp and was just like, dude, you need to go. You need to leave.
He wasn't looking at you in a devious way. He was looking at you like Chris Hansen. Ryan was your Chris Hansen.
No.
He's trying to get you.
No.
He's trying to make somebody stop you.
No, okay, Ryan. It is incredibly ironic you mentioned that. The exact place where you thought you like saw that eye or whatever is like quite literally the exact place where the salt lamp is. I'm being dead ass. Like one day my dad walked in and saw me doing it, and like he gave me the Hank Hill. He didn't say that boy ain't right, but I could tell it from his general demeanor.
He walked in on me. It sounds like you were just in there fiending over it.
Did he grab the
just
waistline of
walked.
his? Sorry, go ahead.
Never been more disappointed in you in his entire life. He could have walked in and you were in full blown like
Honestly, I think
fucking anime girl cosplay or some shit, and he would have respected you more than if you were just licking the fucking lamp.
honestly, he probably would have been less disappointed if you were in there beating your shit up like it owed you money.
No, dude, like
I think he wishes you were over there fucking whacking it instead of eating the salt lamp.
no, like I would have kept my general like pride. I could have kept my pride intact more if I was just going ham at it than him catch me licking the lamp. Because I
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he. I
At
think
that
he
point,
would
you
have
gotta
rather
like
seen you
look,
beat it.
Ian. You've got to double down now. Whenever it comes to dinner time, you just need to bring the lamp with you and
Yeah,
just lock eyes with him and just give it a couple of good licks and just set it to the side.
No, if anyone asks for the salt, you need to just all of a sudden just put the lamp up on the table. Make sure no one sees you bring it to the table. Someone asks for salt, you just put the lamp there.
no. I get a cheese grater and then I start like when someone wants salt, I just start grating it off.
You just start grating the lamp.
Dude. Okay, no, wait.
Here's the thing: when your dad caught you doing that, did he grab the waist of his pants and just pull him up a little bit?
No, but like I kind of just closed my eyes and looked at the ground. I hung my head low. Like I did not want to see the face. I was so embarrassed.
What did he do when he caught you licking the lamp?
He did one of these. He did one of he like took in a breath and just went and then just kind of walked out.
Oh, you know for a fact that was a
So
conversation.
kind of like
No,
how
in
I
your
do
parents'
anytime
bedroom.
like Glinda comes on screen when we're watching Ruby together, and you're just like, you just start foaming at the mouth, and I'm just like, oh shit, I have to edit this later.
Dude, no, you know for without a fucking doubt when your parents were laying in bed that night, no matter how hard he fucking tried, he had to bring it up with your mother, and that was a conversation that fucking night. You know it was.
He had like a business trip for 2 or 3 days afterward where he just didn't want to see you.
Or he just fucking drank his troubles away, trying to figure out how he's gonna stop you from licking the lamp anymore.
Bro, literally like
He like takes like one of your Switch games goes missing, where he's just rubbing the fucking bad tasting shit over the fucking lamp, trying to stop it. But it just adds more like layers to the flavor.
Just spraying that you know how the new air dusters have bitterant in them, just spraying an air duster at the lamp.
dude. Oh my god! Like the idea.
He's debating on getting a damn collar for you so you can't reach the lamp.
I think the visual of my dad taking all of the Switch cartridges and just like putting them in water and like boiling it so that the flavor goes into the water and just pouring it over the thing. Like that's one of the funniest visuals I've ever heard of. Like the idea that I need actual like help at this point. It's like also it has a bad ending, by the way. So I continue.
What do you mean that was a bad ending? It's a bad setup.
Wait, no, well. Okay, so depending on how you look at it. So around like a month ago, I realized I needed to stop. This is after an entire lifetime of doing this, because like I got some statistics read to me about my family and just high blood pressure and stuff in the family. Sometimes our hearts just stop. So I decided to I decided that I was gonna really start to stop, but then that lasted like a week, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So I was eating some jambalaya, and I got a bite with like some shrimp on it, and I just loaded like there was more salt than shrimp on this bite. I was fiending. I took the bite. Around 45 seconds later, my heart just like bounced like in front of my chest. It hurt really bad, and I was like, okay, I'm about to die.
No, I don't think that was your heart, sir. I think that was your body
You just
telling you were being a dumbass.
How I'm imagining it is it just like went 4 or 5 days without eating a shit ton of salt, and then you just walked in and started exorcist walking over to the fucking lamp and just biting into it.
I just ruined my teeth. I just can't stop myself. But nah, so
Nah, fucking, he's turning into a weird sexual fetish. He just sits a fucking salt shaker in his room just out of reach and just starts edging to it.
any ladies out there who want to hit my line, just know that the lamp stays. The lamp will be in the room.
I don't know. We're gonna have a repeat of the fucking outside that restaurant.
Hopefully not. Hopefully I'm able
He will be looking at the lamp exclusively.
The lamp stays on during sex.
I'm just trying to stretch my head over there and get a few licks. The visuals
Just keeps trying to like pull your face to look at her, and he's like, no. No.
You look like a fucking giraffe reaching for leaves, but it's the lamp.
Okay, so apparently I'm down with
Your tongue just gets really fucking long just to get the one lick. She just looks up, why can't you do that for me?
we're literally right. Like this feels like the plot of a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure chapter. Like we're literally doing Araki's work
In the
for
fucking
him.
dude in the divorce papers later in life, he loves the lamp more than me.
I really do. Like at this point, like I feel like that's why I don't have a girlfriend. I can't like tear myself away from my vices. Like she's gonna want my full attention, and it's like, honey, the lamp stays, the podcast comes first, and that's simply how it is. I'm gonna become like a 20s salesman to tell her, like, all right, listen, sweetheart, I got this friend named Ryan, I got this friend named Justin. We do a podcast. That's a friend named Blaze. We do a podcast. It's very fun. You're out of the picture. Get out of here, sweetheart. That's it. Hit the bricks. No more time.
We have.
Damn.
They've been
Why-
dead for 8 years.
No.
You killed them.
No. Ryan, Justin, Blaze.
You beat them to death with the lamp.
No. My buddies are they're at my house. They're waiting to do some shenanigans, darling. It's gonna be grand. It's gonna be great.
Our corpses are just sitting in their stuff.
I'm just over there. I pat you guys on the head. It's gonna be grand, boys. Grand.
Fucking. They're just
You need to get rid of those. They're sticking up the fucking house.
Our badly taxidermied bodies are just sitting over there rotting.
This is
Faces frozen in horror.
okay. I'm gonna be real, and I mean this in like the most sincere like way possible. If any of my close friends died and like in my house, I know it's like it might send me to jail. I don't have the heart to just let you guys go. You're gonna be living in my room for a while. I don't know if it's gonna be like a couple of months, a year, 2 years, whenever someone complains about the smell, but you guys are not going in the ground until I have closure.
That was the fucking eye I saw, dude. It was just.
It was Justin.
It wasn't a demon.
It was Justin.
Justin, like, you couldn't let him go, so you just, like, bricked him up the back of the head and just locked him in your fucking house.
Wait, what was the story?
He saw
behind
me
that?
trying to, like, talk to you. He ran for help, and he just hit, like, the shot collar.
It's
What's the story behind the eye?
It's not a whole lot, but me and Ryan were just hanging out and trying to make some music for the new intro and whatever. And Ryan just like looked over and like at the doorway leading to my parents' bedroom, he just thought he like saw something staring directly at him through the door. And I'm like going 60-40 as to whether he actually did. Like he may have actually just seen something deadass. This house is a house of horrors.
We were just sitting there. Yeah, we were, like, leading up to this, like, there was, like, playing cards that were, like, meticulously sat inches apart from one another in the hallway in between 2 rooms. Like, we're going in there, we're recording, like, something to add onto the podcast. I don't know if it's gonna be on this episode or not. I might not, I don't fucking know. But, I'm sitting there, like, just kind of, like, head bopping alongside of it, feeling the music. I look over and it looks like a featureless like shadow man just sitting in, like, peering at me through the fucking crack of a door. And I was like, oh, I didn't. Yeah, I was gonna shit later, but that's not necessary anymore.
My bowels have been thoroughly evacuated.
You know that poop that was gonna happen like 10 minutes from now? Yeah, no, that got moved up to now.
She got moved up. Like, no, it's just freaking Justin's just over there. Like, help me,
Martha, move that poop up from 3 o'clock to now.
Yeah, that's why whenever I brought it up and like started investing, I'm gonna stay here. And just started quickly hitting the fucking button that makes the robot just drag him back into the closet.
Freaking Justin just tries to communicate you with like, I need you to help me. He has salt all around. He has salt all around the entrances. Every entrance has a cross on it. I can't leave. He literally will not let me leave.
So is Justin returning at some point?
I assume.
No fucking clue. That's up to him.
I assume and hope and pray. One day,
like, I do hope that he does, but like that's entirely up to him.
If it's up to him until I hit him with the brick to the back of the head. So, you're
like 2 months from now, he's just gonna be like he's completely forgotten about the podcast, and then he's like in an Olive Garden or some shit. One of us is the waiter, the other one is just the breadsticks waiting on him.
The idea.
Just grab him, tie him to a fucking chair, and just stick a microphone in front of his face. Talk, motherfucker!
Put a gun to his head. You put a gun to his head to start talking about seafaring vessels. Now,
why seafaring vessels?
It's Justin's got a hyperfixation, which I respect. He's as in
ocean liners specifically.
Ocean liners?
Yeah.
He's as into ocean liners as me and Ryan are into Attack on Titan. It's freaking great.
Yeah, he's into ocean liners like Ian is into the salt lamp, okay?
Not quite there, but he's almost there.
You haven't seen his collection.
Wait, whose?
Justin, you haven't seen his ocean liner collection.
Col-
It has a faint stench of fish.
Oh, how and why?
Wait, he has an ocean liner collection?
Yeah, just sitting around his fucking house. It's right next to the fucking Doom Shrine. I'm surprised you missed it, dude.
I don't know why I've never. Side note: I love how Justin tries to talk about ocean liners on the podcast all the time, and now that he's not here, now we're talking about it. Man can't catch a win.
To be fair, we're not talking about ocean liners. We're talking about his obsession with them.
We should talk about ocean liners for 30 minutes now just to spite him.
And then when he comes on, hey guys, I heard we're finally talking about. No, that was last week, dude.
That was last week. You missed it.
You missed it. We already covered the topic. No going back.
No going back, big dog.
Yeah, like he showed like he's gone. We didn't talk about ocean liners, play Lethal Company, and then like do a marathon of Ed, Edd n Eddy. And when he comes back, we're just force him to watch Japanese shit again.
Oh my god. He's also going to a Green Day concert, so we may as well just steal his tickets and you and me go. You don't even like Green Day very well, so it would be wild if you went. just to use up one of the tickets.
I mean, all things considered, honestly, the tickets to that are actually fairly affordable.
I'm thinking of asking Justin to go because I kind of want to go. Like, Green Day slaps so hard.
Well, it's too late.
What do you mean?
Have you not been paying attention to the chat?
I have not.
That's what his girlfriend got him for Valentine's Day, was tickets to the Green Day concert.
Can I still go, buddy? Can I go?
That's between you and the lamp.
I'm gonna go and make it so awkward every time they're about to kiss. I just comically like get in the middle in my face, and I'm like, so where are we going, boys?
No, you gotta bring the lamp.
I bring the lamp every time.
We just got like a hotel room for them, and then like halfway through the night, from underneath the bed, they just hear, "So what's going on? What are we talking about?"
They're in their hotel room. They're like Justin. Like,
No, you gotta do that mid-coitus.
I wasn't.
I join.
He's knee deep and just hears. So that concert was pretty great, huh, guys?
No! Stop! They're both.
You want to talk about ocean liners?
No, no, dude. Freaking Justin has like rose petals on the bed. He's just like poured some champagne. His girlfriend's there. They're like on the bed, and I walk in with a blanket over my shoulder and say, "I had a nightmare. Can I sleep in you guys' bed tonight?"
That's even better.
I had a nightmare about Ryan eating my ass. Can you guys please tuck me in? I'm scared.
No, but I care.
I had a nightmare.
Okay, guys. Okay, so everyone in this house is asleep. I just screamed bloody murder for the joke, and someone's about to come in here and get mad at me, so we just need to weather it. We just kind of need to go with it. I'm probably about to get beaten. Oh.
Content!
No, I
beat him harder. Beat him extra hard for this podcast.
I'm okay. I think we may be in the clear. Okay, yeah. Ryan, where are you?
You motherfucker!
All of a sudden, his dad bursts through the door, starts beating him with a good belt.
Starts beating me with the lamp. Freaking
lick this, you piece of shit.
Also, Ryan, why are you in the hotel room as well? How did you get there? I know damn well you didn't hide in the luggage. You're too tall.
He was packed in the carry-on.
Ryan would be packed in the carry-on.
Just held on underneath the car.
Pulled a Cape Fear. Bro, that shit would be wild. You were at the concert the entire time, but like you put a wig on and you like dress as someone else to convince us
I
that
just
you're not
replaced Billy.
It You become their manager just for the meme. Freaking, oh my god.
You're just sitting in the fucking audience like, man, Armstrong's really off fucking tune tonight. I don't know what's happening. He keeps making eye contact.
He keeps on doing the like motion to his eyes saying I see you, but I don't know why. He also like he kind of vaguely looks like he's responsible for a podcast. I don't know who that man could possibly be.
He keeps staring at me and licking his lips.
I kind of can't. I don't know if Justin listens to the episodes, but I really hope that he listens to this one. I want to see his reaction. This shit's going kind of good. I kind of do want to just follow him to the Green Day concert now. Not gonna lie.
Not even go in, just wait outside of it.
Just wait outside of the concert, like, cause it's a perfect like sitcom plot, like being.
Don't even wait outside. Just wait inside of his hotel room.
Like, where like it's a perfect sitcom plot of like a guy trying to hang out with his girlfriend, but then like his buddies being like third wheels. Like imagine the shenanigans, Ryan. Imagine them.
No, you gotta wait for them to go back.
Don't
to
even
the
wait in the
hotel
hotel room. Just leave him a lovely little message like we know where you are. Just written on his wall.
No, you just gotta wait till they go back to their hotel room and you're waiting outside with a blanket draped over you. This monster's under my bed. Can I sleep with you tonight?
No, wait. Just imagine Justin like goes on this huge rant. He's like, guys, Ian, Ryan, this is a complete invasion of my privacy. This is, I've got a life outside of everything. Please just go home. Me and Ryan were like, oh, okay, man, I understand. So Blaze standing outside of the door with the champagne, you probably want him to go home as well.
No, I'm just in the bath. They open their door. I'm in the bathroom brushing my teeth.
You're just taking a shower. No, just imagine, like, the mood is killed. Like, Justin and his girlfriend, the mood is gone, and Justin's girlfriend is just like, yeah, I kind of just want to go home. I'm just gonna take a shower and then we'll go home. She walks into the restroom. You're just in there taking a shower. Sup? Freaking no! Justin walks in and you're just in there. Oh man, freaking good times. They haven't happened yet, but good times.
It's gonna have to happen now.
We'll look back on the suicide note fondly.
Who killed themselves?
God, fucking Justin, we're gonna force that man to kill himself one of these days. He's gonna get tired of our fucking shenanigans and he's just gonna go fucking start a 12 gauge, call it a day.
He's like, Justin finally has his iconic line from the anime. Guys, these aren't shenanigans. This is simply sexual harassment at this point.
Joke's on you, bitch. It always has been.
Oh shit, I didn't know sex was on the
Now
table.
put on the onesie.
Oh shit, I didn't know sex was on the table. Let's get this shit started.
I didn't know that shit was on the table. Let's go. Oh my god. This episode's had an interesting trajectory. It went from food to salt to sexual harassment. Like, this episode is like truly a banger for the books.
It's the Valentine's Day special, dude.
Yeah.
It starts off with food, then assault, and then sexual harassment.
That's just the arc of every Valentine's Day.
It's not entirely different from from how some people's Valentine's Day is actually gonna go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Blaze. That was the joke.
Even though it's a joke, I gotta be real. Like, it's hitting a little bit too close to home. Valentine's Day always sucks for me.
It's okay, bro. We got your back.
Are you willing to?
I mean, not.
Are you willing to do hand stuff?
No.
Willing to do mouth stuff as long as you don't call him back the next day.
You have to respect my courage to
I'm
ask.
not having you negotiate on my behalf, Blaze. It's just not happening.
No, like I'm fully aware.
I'll give you a beer and 5 minutes alone with a pillow or some shit.
No, like,
you're not gonna want that pillow again.
No, like, I'm saying, like it means a lot that you guys, you'd be willing to, like, Valentine's Day, like, get drunk and everything and all that kind of stuff. I'm just saying that, like, 3 beers in and everyone's looking like my high school crush. Like, no one is getting out of there unscathed. You're all I can't be stopped.
Ryan, this man just said he's gonna violate you.
Your poor mother.
No. Take that back, Rapscallion.
I'm not having this at work. Not this one. Of all the things, not this one.
Oh my god.
It could be anything else except for this.
On a serious note, I do need to do something for Valentine's Day. I can't be alone with my thoughts again. I can't survive another year alone with my thoughts. It simply won't do.
Just rewatch season 1 of Ruby or some shit, dude. It'll get you there.
That will not get me there. That will get me into a worse place. Like I'm just like I will literally you will walk into the house like you guys bring me a 6-pack of cold ones and you're just like, hey buddy, you okay? And I'm just watching Ruby just like, why can't they be real? Just weeping violently on the ground.
We just show up at your house and you're like the fucking Always Sunny scene with Frank just hanging. Are you winning, son? Oh my god!
I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, no, my Valentine's Day is gonna be wild. Freaking
Free flying lessons.
you guys come in. I'm freaking. No, I'm gonna stop because, like, I'm actually trying to find a way. Hopefully, I'm at work. Hopefully, I'll have work at Valentine's Day so I can just ignore that it's a thing because couples are always being all freaking annoying and shit. And I gotta act like I'm happy for them.
But nah, man.
Like,
But nah, man. Realistically speaking, though,
If you're at work, aren't
somebody
you stalking at like a Walmart?
yes, the Valentine's Day candy.
But nah, realistically
Just
speaking,
put like some guy and his girlfriend walking up. Hey man, can I get one of those? You know, for my girlfriend.
whom I'm going to do butt stuff with later. Yes, sir. Yes, you can have it. Fine. Bye.
Here you go, dude.
you can even come watch later.
She looks like Scarlett Johansson in her prime. Good for you, dude.
You really knew where to hit me where it hurt, didn't you, Ryan? You're an actual piece of shit. Like, actually, like, I don't like you anymore. Actually, you know what? Like, you're all about the jokes. Blaze felt like he was about to actually make me feel better. Blaze, go at it. What were you gonna say?
Nah, I was gonna say, realistically speaking, though, man, if you do need somebody to be there for you for Valentine's Day,
Thank you.
The fact that he was cutting out throughout that on the Discord call could not have been better timed.
I heard it perfectly. And thank you, because like I mean, you know, man. I mean, it just sucks, dude. Like on a serious note, like especially like having to pretend, and it's not full pretending. Obviously, like you're a little bit happy for like your friends and stuff, but it does just kind of suck where it's like Valentine's Day and like you have to, your friends are like, oh yeah, I'm doing this and that, and you just got to be like yeah, good for you. And it's like I want to be happy for you, but like realistically, like I don't really want to. I kind of just
I'm just violently jealous.
I'm violently jealous, and it's like I'm basically becoming like a Shakespearean tragedy at this point. Like at this point, I'm not even rejecting the gorilla memes anymore. Like, send me to the zoo.
Funnily enough, Blaze is the one here with a girlfriend, so he's not going to be available on that day.
Well, in spirit of what I just said, I'm so happy for you, Blaze. So happy for you. No, like seriously, I am happy for you.
That one bit of information, I could just hear the pain in your fucking voice, dude. Just yeah.
Like, have fun, man. I like how my character development has gone like really interestingly. The first like 24 episodes, it's like me being down bad was like played off as a joke, and now like I have like that BoJack Horseman arc where like where BoJack is like constantly drinking and doing drugs, and it's played off as a joke, but then in season 5 it becomes like a big deal. That's what this is for me. Like, it's no longer funny. I just need help.
That one fucking BoJack Horseman episode where he's just driving down the road excessively fast and just lets go of the steering wheel.
Yeah, the end of season 3, yeah.
You know, just lets go. Well, what happens, happens.
Oh my god. Freaking no, that is not how my
I'm
that is not
fixing
how
to drink half a bottle of Dayquil.
that is not how my story ends. My story ends with Scarlett Johansson. I don't know how. But
Oh wait, this is NyQuil. I'm fixing to get the good shit.
I'm gonna get the good visions. Oh my god.
Dude's going on the fucking quest for the spirit animal on this one, boys.
I'm fixing to drink half a bottle of NyQuil.
Freaking after the 4th bottle of NyQuil, everyone looks like Scarlett Johansson.
I'm gonna chug the first half and then boof the second half.
We didn't even get to the one fucking topic that I brought up, the fucking Funimation shit. We've just been sitting here roasting Ian for 20 minutes. I'm sorry, dude.
I brought it upon myself, like let's just move on. Funimation, anime is where I'm happy anyway. I don't need a girlfriend.
You're like fucking Angel Tuss, dude, just saying like it's all my fault anyway.
I'll just get you an 8-ball and we'll just have fun, okay?
Okay, cool. I just shave my head and I'm like, maybe if I look like a monster, I won't be his favorite toy anymore. I'm
In the back, look at him, a hairless fucking freak.
The fucking coke-induced hallucinations will make you forget the pain.
All right, let's move on to Funimation.
So, you guys know what the fuck happened with Funimation over the last week, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's bullshit.
Like, just the fact that they were like, yeah, you know, anything that you bought digitally on our platform is just not gonna exist anymore, so go fuck yourselves.
Have fun. Yeah. No, like, and personally, it doesn't affect me too much because I didn't actually get, well, I didn't ever buy anything like that. I just buy, like, physical media. So, to some extent, I've been telling people to buy physical media for years, and no one has listened to me, so there's part of me that wants to just be like, oh, you get what you get, but still.
Sucks to suck.
There's a part of me right now that's like, so under the YouTube guidelines, we're not allowed to actually endorse piracy, but what I can say is that if you are pirating, and this greedy company is completely and totally deleting everything that you actually own, and you just go and get a copy of it off of a website that you can I don't know why you would, but you could probably get it by just Googling, like, best torrent websites 2024. Something like that. You shouldn't do it. Like,
You shouldn't do it.
awful thing to do. But, like, if you specifically went to, like, websites that sound something like Scotch Anime Online or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, just hit the wacky little download button in the corner after installing a VPN. You know, which is terrible. You shouldn't do it.
No, like, it's...
Because the YouTube guidelines tell me that I can't tell you to do it. And so I would never tell you to do it.
But
if this company robbed you...
And not to mention, they also upped their subscription, like, significantly right after they deleted Funimation. So they deleted all of the stuff that people had bought digitally on their service, which was expensive. Like, it's as expensive as regular DVDs. And then they upped the subscription price? Like, what is going on?
Like, all I'm saying is that piracy can be a good thing.
Sometimes you just...
Now, I'm not endorsing it. If you're saying that and you're not joking, like, look, obviously I was just joking. But if you're being, like, in certain situations, it sounds less and less like a joke.
If you were to theoretically, you know, let's just say theoretically that the quality of video and audio on, you know, things on these sites is actually better than that of Netflix, and I'm not joking about that, you know, maybe that could be a factor, if you know what I mean. Do you also have that experience?
I believe...
Well, I'm just saying, like,
just outright admit, like, am I the only one, like, whenever I'm pirating shit, is it just, like, better?
Am I the only one where when I watched Vinland Saga on freaking Netflix and then watched it on sailtheseas.org, like, that I had a better experience over there? I'm gonna be real.
well, I'm just saying, to what extent were the microtransactions over on Funimation? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a shitty practice to be revoking shit like that, but, like, to what extent could someone get screwed over in this situation?
Quite literally, like, if you bought the Blu-ray to something digitally, it just doesn't exist anymore.
So, like, say
you
if I
could-
bought all the seasons of Ruby, they're just gone.
Yeah.
They just don't exist, yeah.
Yeah, if they're digitally on Funimation, yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm not openly bashing the company, but I'm just saying, if whoever thought that was a great idea just somehow contracted a case of anal fleas, I wouldn't care.
Like, bro, imagine the itch. No, I'm not going to. But I hope that they can imagine it very well.
I'm just
This
saying,
is why we need full dive VR, dude. Just just to submit CEOs that do shit like that just to anal fleas. Like,
No, cause
Nah, man. We
instead
need to go over
video
to the-
games and everything like that, like full dive VR, instead of it being Sword Art Online, is just you just hook them up to the anal flea machine and just
Nah.
leave them there for a month.
We need to go over to fucking Finland and fucking buy that assisted suicide machine. You made a fucky wucky, now get in the forever pod.
the forever pod. It's actually terrifying.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, dude. There's a fucking it's a fucking pod they made over there. It's an assisted suicide booth. They pump a fucking pod full of nitrogen, and you just slowly fade out as you die.
That's quite literally a plot out of Futurama. Like that's kind of wild.
Oh, like the fucking suicide booth.
Yes. Oh my god.
Except you're not getting stabbed.
They get
7 times.
more accurate as time goes on. Like Futurama has made some scary fucking predictions, man.
It's almost like on the level of the Simpsons.
No, like that. Like
Like, granted, they had a lot of seasons, so there's bound to be a lot of like, oh yeah, that did end up happening. But like, I'm just waiting for us to elect Richard Nixon's like revived head or some shit.
so we can't be that far off. Simply.
Like, they already did like the drop a big ice block in the ocean to cool it down thing by refreezing the ice.
Like I'm honestly half expecting for freaking what's his name? He's my favorite character. Dude, I'm gonna be real. Futurama keeps predicting stuff. If my boy Zoidberg actually exists somewhere out there in the universe, like it would be worth any amount of tribulation to get to hang out with Zoidberg one time.
Your bloodline's just eventually going to evolve into Zoidberg now. Like, at some point down the generations, it's just gonna like pop into existence. One of you is gonna fuck a lobster, and it's just over.
You're gonna devolve back into a crustacean.
One of my friggin' ancestors is just like chilling and then does the scene from the show where Bender drops like some soup on the ground and then Zoidberg, because he's poor, he like looks at the soup, gets on the ground and says, "A delicacy," and just starts eating it.
Your ancestor, not your descendant. That's what you come from.
Oh. Damn.
I mean, now the lamp makes
Like,
sense.
your dad wasn't looking with disappointment, he just understood.
I remember my days when I used to do that.
Good times. Good times.
He just shuts the door and then runs over to the soup pile.
I've just got it in a pile on the ground.
Quick, Martha, we have to make a trip to the soup store.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
We're
I'm
not
like-
going down this route,
We're
goddammit.
doing the whole thing.
I'm
willing to do the whole
We're
thing.
only 24 episodes in!
I have it fully memorized. Blazer, you willing to do the whole thing? I'll do the whole thing. I'll do it myself if no one's willing to do it.
Why are you referencing the fucking soup store?
I was hoping Blaze was gonna say the last line because I can't say it right now. Damn it.
I can't either. I can't be loud, else I'll get yelled
No,
at.
Ryan literally set us up perfectly and we couldn't excavate on it. That was a terrible missed opportunity.
Yeah, I know. I would have gotten yelled at if I was loud.
I was this close to
I don't
just
like-
going for it, just hitting him with the last line.
I mean, fuck it, your parents are already disappointed. What's more there to lose?
Is this how it feels whenever like you're wingmanning for someone and they just fucking flop?
Yeah, it is.
Like you set them up perfectly. Like, hey, baby, you shit with that ass, and you just sit in the back. No,
Mama, you
no.
Cause like that, there is not like I don't know, man. I think that's a pretty good closer. Like that's not really a lead-in. That's a great closer. Like if that doesn't seal the deal, then she's the problem. In my opinion.
Just what are you not into that? What are you not shit?
Yeah. I should have hit the lady outside of the Indian buffet with that.
Nah, she keeps her spare ass in her purse.
I'm sorry.
You heard me.
I did. I wish I had to. All right.
Listen, that's a you problem.
Man, this truly has been the romance special, huh? truly a real.
I can't wait to figure out what the fucking title to this is gonna be.
I have no idea. This episode has been schizophrenic as shit.
I mean, last episode I couldn't figure it out and just titled it the episode where everything goes downhill. And this one is just the sex offender special. Like, it's just...
No,
it's
you have
just
no.
done.
You have to nickname this one the Sex Offender Shuffle.
I'm legally
No,
required.
that one's already been fucking taken. That would be a
y'all-
copyright infringement.
Oh, we all have to end this out just by singing the Sex Offender Shuffle.
I'm not doing that.
And if I don't get to do buying clothes at the soup store, you don't get to do sex offender shuffle.
Oh, well, listen, honestly, if I could have gotten away with shouting, I would have. Else, Sammy probably would have punched me in the side of the head, and I don't want you two to bear witness to my domestic violence.
No, Blaze, you didn't take the plunge, and that's on you.
Listen, just because I don't want to be abused, that's not my fault.
At this point, like, I'm so disappointed that
It's okay, Blaze. I'll abuse you for you. Where's my gun?
at this. Okay, right quick. I just figured out all these times that you've been cocking your gun in the videos. I only hear it in the podcast episode. I never hear it here. So there's so many jokes that have gone over my head, like in real time, that I only find out on Friday when the episode comes out.
You just sitting there like, oh,
Oh, he was going to kill me. That's wow. So for 3 days. Oh, okay. Well, he was actually
Hey,
gonna
boys,
shoot.
you want to hear me? You guys want to watch me paint a Picasso with the inside of my skull?
No.
Too bad.
Wait, no, don't do it.
Oh,
no, I'm not recording yet. I didn't hit the play button.
don't worry, boys. I've got a camera set up.
Think
for just
about
this
the
moment.
views.
We
Don't worry,
need them.
guys. I've got a camera set up for just this occasion.
Just imagining Logan Paul watching the fucking... Was it Logan or Jake Paul that went to
It's
Japan?
Lo-
It was
Jake.
Jake Paul.
Sorry, wait, no, it was Logan.
Just imagining Jake Paul, like, sprinting over to, like, some Japanese man in a forest, like, no, wait, not yet.
The views. You don't know what you're doing.
I can't, dude.
You have so much to live for. Get the camera set up. I'm about to push him. I swear to God.
He's such a disgusting man.
I can't keep him up for much longer. He doesn't know we don't actually care yet. Get the fucking camera rolling.
No, like, I don't want to make it,
Honestly,
I don't want to make it too
Oh.
serious, but holy shit, I don't understand how anyone can support that man. He's such a slime.
Like, his brother is bad, but that's like a level of fucking awful that I don't think I could... I don't think I could fucking live with myself if I actually went to the fucking suicide forest and used some dude's actual suicide as, like, clout.
Just looking at it like, oh my gosh,
good
guys.
views.
Oh my gosh, guys, can you believe it? Oh, like, it's literally disgusting.
Hey, kids, you want to see a dead body?
Hey, kids, want to see a What, was that a Helsing Ultimate reference? No? Never mind, I'll hush.
Yes.
It was?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm glad I have another, I have a man of culture in the chat. Thank you.
Helsing Ultimate is probably, like, of the three big abridged series, Dragon Ball Z, Helsing, and Sword Art Online, Helsing is not the top quality, but it's my personal favorite.
For me, I'll be honest, it might be, I think that it's almost perfect. Like, from beginning to end, there's so many lines I quote every day. It's freaking great. I'm trying...
Just the
Oh, that's an
fucking...
anti-tank
like-
rifle. Oh shit! That's an anti-tank rifle.
At least I'm gonna die with a raging boner.
The return of the Y boner with a vengeance. Freaking
It's all funny
Just-
games until your
I
Y-boner
will
turns into
admit,
a
the
hoop boner.
line of, and there is no one alive that can understand my sexual preference,
it's beautiful.
is just such a fucking quote. I'm surprised that they haven't put that shit on a t-shirt. Like,
It's all fun and games until the Y-boner turns into a win boner.
Freaking the only quote that I've seen on a t-shirt is get that bitch a cannon.
Bitches love.
bitches love cannons.
when freaking Luke Valentine busts into his room and he's
Mr. Beauregard, it's just an illusion. It's like stilettos and push-up bras. You wear a bra? No.
when Luke Valentine busts in and Alucard's watching Adventure Time. It's so unbelievably good.
I'm sorry, I forgot about that one. I was trying to drink some Dr. Pepper and that I got choked.
Rest in peace to homie. Freaking, and then there's they say TV makes you violent, but I'd say not having my TV is making me pretty fucking violent. There's so much good shit.
Like, they basically just took what little there is of Helsing Ultimate and just kinda said, what would be a really funny line here? And just ran with it.
Oh no, hell yeah. And it's so consistent. Like, I'd say it's interesting because, like, I've seen Helsing Ultimate Abridged and the original series, like, multiple times, and I think they both stand on their own as, like, great pieces of art in different ways.
Yeah, like, Team 4-Star has always done, like, a really great job of making a product that is both hilarious and coherent. There's a ton of people, myself included, that consider Dragon Ball Z Abridged to just be the superior product in all ways, shapes, and forms.
I mean, let's be honest, Dragon Ball Abridged has better pacing.
Yeah, better pacing, honestly, better character moments throughout it. And, like, the comedy is Dragon Ball Abridged. Like, it's up there.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, in
the only
Honestly,
other, like,
my fucking
abridged
opinion
series
of Dragon Ball
that,
Abridged is a bit nuanced because I look at it with rose tinted glasses. Because that was the one abridged series that I kind of grew up with.
Oh, I feel you. I don't have that kind of nostalgia for it. For me, that nostalgia is kind of wrapped up in a slap on Titan. But, like, I do really like Dragon Ball Abridged.
I mean, don't get me wrong,
slap-
Attack on Titan's pretty good too.
like, Attack on Titan Abridged with the like, it was killed off before its time, dude. Like, I don't understand why they did it, like, while the show was airing, like, because they couldn't set up things for later, but just the fucking quotes from the drill sergeant of, "Oh my god, you sound like a majestic fucking eagle! Do you sing, boy?"
Just sing, dude. Freaking I will turn.
I'm just saying.
Sweet Mother Teresa on the hood of a Mercedes Benz.
I'm just saying there was
It's
one series that wasn't abridged, but it was technically abridged. Was Ghost Stories.
Oh, dude. Ghost Stories.
Ghost Stories. It's the original abridged.
Run like a large. Run like a large black man is chasing you.
But at least we know he's not racist.
Like, it's so good. Freaking Monica Rial's character.
Oh yeah, you're dyslexic, and then just starts to read it, saying her sentences backwards to him.
Look, the fact that, like, Monica Rial started with Ghost Stories, basically, and ended up being the villain of the Vic Mignogna arc is such a fucking character assassination.
Oh no, for real. Like that. That's actually a story for another day. I wouldn't mind, like, going into a lot of the Vic Mignogna stuff because the whole thing. I
love you.
I'm sorry.
So you hurt.
What's happening?
Oh,
It just cut
off.
him off.
Like,
Sorry about that. I thought my mic was muted.
I thought you were just finally admitting your feelings for me. Like, I
Yes, I do love you.
Okay, good. Just to make sure that's out in the open.
I do love you. I love you, Ian.
Oh, okay, so that's where this is going?
Yes.
My Valentine's Day is happy again. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna get too weird. Are you willing to put on a blaze and call yourself Carolyn? Put on a wig. Why did I say put on a blaze? Put on a wig and call yourself Carolyn. We can make this work. I'm not hearing a no.
Lord,
You're cutting out a little bit. I'm still not.
the way to justify it. I'm not hearing a no.
Like I'm not, but you know what? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it after the podcast. Let me finish my thought before you rocked my world. Freaking I lost respect for like Chris Sabat, Monica Rial, like 45 different people because they all went against Vic Mignogna, who is the most respectable man I have ever seen in my life. Homie, like I don't believe he did any of that shit.
Dude, one of the fucking allegations was like he was like inappropriately touching fans, and one of them was like a Ruby cosplayer that he was like hugging from the side. Like his crime is being Italian. Like it's actually just so dumb. Like, oh, he like touches you when you talk. Like, have you ever spoken with someone who's just friendly? Like they tap you on the shoulder. They're happy people.
Dude, yeah, nah. Like Vic's an actual legend. I have so much respect for him, and you don't hear him voice acting in anime anymore, and it sucks because like he got blackballed from the industry for no reason, and it just like normally when people get canceled, I'm like, yeah, they probably did that shit, but here, like,
Dude got the fucking Justin Roiland treatment.
yeah, dude.
I mean, Justin Roiland kind of fucking like
Well,
he kind of did it.
Like, he was proven innocent though.
No,
he was.
the things that he was guilty of was never brought for court. He outright admitted to sexting minors.
Yeah, the locking his girlfriend or whatever in the room, that one was, I think, proven wrong, but like there were so many allegations that
No, that's the one with abusing his fucking girlfriend. That's the one that got him fucking blackballed.
well, I mean that's true. I mean, yeah.
From everything.
Yeah, that's true, but like not exactly the best example. I'll just put it that way.
I'm trying to think of a better one. What's his name? What's his name? The guy who pissed on that person. Piss man.
The guy who what now?
What?
Who do fucking what now?
The the guy, freaking oh my god, the guy he pissed on that woman and took a video of it. He was like one of the biggest hip hop artists in the world.
Did he remind you of the babe,
No.
the babe with the voodoo?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure that guy did it as well.
Wait. Okay.
I mean, yeah. Usually, if you video yourself pissing on someone, there's proof.
Okay, let's find a rapist who didn't do it.
Like R. Kelly definitely did it.
Okay, R. Kelly. All right, so another bad example. Let's find someone who didn't do it. Jeffrey Epstein.
I don't think there is an example.
Bro did not do it.
That is a terrible example, sir.
Well, then you give a better one.
That man was guilty of a lot of things.
What about old Bill Cosby? He's always seemed like a funny guy.
You can stop now.
All right. Freaking anti.
There's a reason why Vic Mignogna is one of the fucking poster boys of the bad side of Me Too, and it's because he's one of the only examples of it going incredibly poorly. Like most of the time with that shit, there was like at least they did some of the shit. Vic was just entirely innocent, and if he did do some shit, it was one of the most minor things.
And yet, homie got the whole book thrown at him, like theoretically, in his circle of friends, and it makes me so mad because like the people who turned against him are like some fantastic voice actors. Like Monica Rial and Christopher Sabat are literally a part of like most of the best anime stories there are. Like homie plays All Might and Vegeta. Are you kidding me? Like I don't want to hate this man.
Like, can you imagine showing up to a courtroom and hearing, "I am here," and it's just like it's done.
That's the thing. He probably like did some All Might lines and freaking went plus ultra on Vic's career. Rest in peace.
I have to go plus ultra in the bed. There's no excuse.
No excuses, dude. I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. Everyone, move on.
There's probably quite a few people that we can think of, if given the fact that it wasn't fucking midnight, and we didn't have any time to like think of them. So, like in the comments below, put whoever the fuck you can think of that was falsely accused and blackballed from the industry.
Yeah, because my attempts to think of them, like I know it came off as a joke, but like it became a joke. But I was legitimately trying to think of some people who got wrongly Me Too'd, and all that came out of my mouth was R. Kelly, Jeffrey Epstein, and Bill Cosby. Quite literally the three horsemen of rape. So I don't know what's wrong with me, but yeah, in the comments, find someone who's wrongly accused, because I can't.
Anyway, on that very dark note, we're coming up on an hour 15. We have anything else that we want to say in these last couple of minutes?
You could read this iconic line from Hillsing Ultimate Abridged to end the episode. It is iconic.
Sure, just go ahead and post it in
Yeah, I
chat.
already posted.
Ah. Dear Chief Replacement, I wanted to send you this friendly little letter to inform you of your imminent demise. If you're curious of the frequency of which I've sent these letters, it is merely to instill as much fear as I can, as if basting a turkey, which I will then proceed to have sex with. That's right, I'm going to fuck the fear turkey. Follow me on Twitter at the Crimson Fucker. Sincerely, Alucard.
Art. Shakespeare could not have written it. It's such a wonderful line. Follow me on Twitter at the Crimson Fucker. All right, perfect way to end the episode.
Have a good night, everybody.